Very basic details. First one is Outlook. Outlook is nothing but an application. Okay, it is nothing but an application. It is a mail client application. Mail client application. I am accessing mails through web browser, right? So I can able to access through mails web browser. So from like this, I can able to access the mails. This is just we are accessing mails through web browser. You know already that one. And also I can able to access mail through certain application, that is Outlook application. Both I will show you. Experience side, I am getting different type of mails when it is not belongs to us. Okay, see, I can able to access my mails from here also. Okay, these are all I got a mails to my system. Right. It is a mail client application, so we can access mails and we can send and receive mails. We can send, receive mails to this. Outlook application. Very simple example, guys. In your mobile phone, you have a Google application is there, no? Gmail application. What is the use of the Gmail application? You can read your mails, right? You can send mails. Okay, that's the same thing. Outlook is an application from where it is a Microsoft application. It's a part of Microsoft Office suite. Microsoft Office suite means it contains Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, Access, like that. It's a part of Microsoft Office suite. Okay. Received or downloaded mails can be accessed anytime with or without internet. Means already mails are downloaded into your PC. Okay, already mails are downloaded into my PC. Okay, so that's I can able to access without internet also. If I'm disconnect internet now, still I can able to see these mails which we already it is in my PC. Okay, that is the first thing. Received or downloaded mails. To send or receive any new mails, send or to send or to receive any new mails, you need internet. Okay, Guys, understand these lines? You have a
Yes, sir.
mobile Gmail app is there. So when you are connected to internet, you will receive all Gmail. Your received mails, you will receive it. For example, you are disconnected from internet. Okay, you received from internet. Sorry, you are disconnected from internet. Still, you can able to access already received mails because the mails are stored in your mobile phone only. So that's the point. Okay, but you want to send a new mail or you want to receive a new mails occurs, compulsory you need a internet. Got the point, guys, or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir.
So think like this. This is the mail server. Okay. So what is this? This is a mail server. Microsoft mail server or maybe any mail server it is. Okay. This is mail server. What mail server will maintain? Mainly two things. One is client access. Third one is mailbox management. For example, I have a users, user one, user two, like that users are there. So this is a users one, user one's mailbox, user one mailbox. Okay. Okay. So mailbox means it stores users' mails in the mail server only. Where your mails are stored, I am looking at my mail, but mails are not stored in my PC. Mails are stored in this Gmail server. Okay. So in the server only mails are stored. Okay. For example, here is a user one. Okay. So this is a user one. Want to send a mail to user 2. Sending a mail to user 2. Okay. So you're sending a mail to user 2. What will happen? Mail go to mail server first. Mail go to mail server. Using a protocol for sending, guys, SMTP. Yeah, I didn't mention earlier, that is troubleshooting commands like what is networking commands also important. Check the networking commands. Okay, send to SMTP. So at mail server there is a MTA, mail transport agent. Okay, what this guy will do? Not a person, it is a service. In mail server, understand there is a mail. So sending mail, it is SMTP mail. Who is sending to address user 1? To whom? User 2. So what it will do? It will drop this mail to the user 2 mailbox. It drop the mail to user 2 mailbox. Okay. Now user 2 mailbox contain a mail. So this is sending. Okay. And I send a mail. User 1 send a mail. Now user 2 want to retrieve the mail, right? So user 2 want to check what mails he got it. What mails he got it. What he will do? He will also send a request. to the mail server. He will send a request to the mail server. What it is, the request is either it is IM AP version 4 POP3 or POP3 protocol. Okay, either IMAP version 4 protocol or POP3 protocol request it will send. What the request is? I want to get my mails in the mailbox. What are the mails in my mailbox? I want to see. That request sent to the mail server. So mail server client access, that's MTA, what it will do, yes, this is the user to mails, give it to user 2. Okay, so it will give mails to user 2. Okay, so this is called a retrieving mails. Okay, so I think you got the point. But color kind of stuff is not there. Otherwise, for matching, at least I will give in a certain color manner. It's not in the color. This is print format, redo, undo, actions. Nothing is there. Images, lines, format options. Nothing is there. Okay. So to retrieve the mails, what we use? To retrieve the mail, IMAP version 4. To send a mail, SMTP protocol. This is how mail communication is happen. I will keep in one side, but I want to tell guys, so what are these mail servers? The list of mail servers. One is Microsoft Exchange. One is Microsoft Exchange is one of the mail server. Zimbra, another mail server. SquirrelMail, Dovecot, Postfix. These are what is a mail server? Mail server provide a mail services to the clients. And different mail servers are there. So Microsoft Exchange mail server, Zimbra server, like that. Okay. And there is another mail server is there, that is a IBM company. Earlier it is IBM company, now it is HCL company. It is under HCL. Okay. So mail server is Domino mail server and the mail client called a Lotus nodes. Now it is got changed. The server is Domino mail server. HCL nodes is a mail client. Okay. So that is also a mail server and client is there. Guys, understand? Simple up to here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here it is. Our SMTP protocol port number is 25. POP3 protocol is 110, and IMAP protocol, IMAP version 4 protocol is 143 port number. SMTP protocol used to send mails, like you are sending a mail means it is SMTP protocol. To retrieve a mail, you can use POP3 or IMAP version 4. And I have written some additional port numbers here. Can you see 465, 587, 995, 993? You know what it is? Normally, SMTP are sending, it means it is not encrypted format. Normally, it is not encrypted, like HTTP, not encrypted. Data is not encrypted. If you use HTTPS, data is encrypted, means someone trying to catch your packets, so they cannot able to understand what is the data you are sending or receiving. Okay, that is HTTPS. Data is encrypted over SSL or TLS. Okay, so same way SMTP, POP3, IMAP. So while they are communicating to, while they are sending and receiving a mail, they do over a SSL or TLS. So that data is encrypted, because mails are more sensitive also, right? I am getting so many nonsense mails. Even I don't know what is this one. Experian credit score. Even this is not belongs to my name also. Okay. Paisa Bazaar, Experian kind of stuff. It is unsafe mail ID, so it came to me. Something is wrong in this one. You don't know what it is, guys. Simple report phishing or report spam. Okay, this kind of stuff. I put a report spam. Okay. So Aditya will advertisements. So sometimes very important mails, sometimes may not, sometimes as reminders, that is good, sometimes unnecessary mails we are getting, of course. But whatever it is, the mails are also contain some sensitive information. Okay, so you compulsory have to send over the SSL or TLS. So in an encrypted format, you are sending and receiving. That time we use this port numbers. Okay, so to retrieve POP3 or IMAP, sending one protocol, no problem. What if you are using IMAP version 4? What if you are using POP3? IMAP version 4 is a copy paste kind of stuff. Okay, copy paste kind of stuff. Guys, you are accessing mails through web browser, and also I'm accessing through my Outlook, and also I'm using through my mobile application. So compulsory, it's a POP3 type only. Means multiple clients type. It keep a copy in both server and local client PC. The mail not complete download into local PC. That is okay. Multi-client application support is there. Multiple client application support. So mail is in server. You can access through web browser. You can access through your Gmail application, you can access through Outlook. You access through Outlook means once mail is downloaded into your Outlook means the mail is in your PC as well as server. You are accessing through Gmail app, for example, mail app in mobile phone. The mail stores in your mobile phone as well as in your server. It both side copy is there. That is IMAP type of mail retrieval. It purely depends upon the server and the situation also. I will tell where we use this thing, where we use this thing. POP3. POP3 is like a cut paste kind of stuff. POP3 also to retrieve the mail, cut paste. It means once mail is downloaded into your local PC, it will be removed from your server. It is a single client application support. Means I am using Outlook to retrieve a mail using POP3 protocol. Mail is downloaded into my local PC and mail is removed from server. Now I want to access through other client, means either web browser, through web browser, or maybe through mobile application, or maybe from other PC. I want to access, I can't access. Why? Because of mails are not in the server. Mails are located in your PC only. Where we use POP3, mainly POP3, where we use if mailbox size very less in server, mailbox size is very less in the server. Example, my mailbox size is 100 MB. Example 100 MB. So we cannot put more mails in it. I will put it. If mailbox size is very less in the server, example 100 MB, we cannot store more mails. Can't store more mails in mail server. In mails. Okay. Once mailbox is full, once mailbox is full, we cannot send or receive new mails. How to clean or delete old mails. To get new mails. That is enough, because why we are doing that is meaning is earlier. Okay. Once the mailbox is full, we cannot send and receive. So we have to keep deleting to get new mails.
Sir, I think administrator have a data center. For example, we are working in a company,
Yeah.
so administrator have a data center, and they have all the mails stored
Okay.
of their employees, I think.
Yeah, right, right. So generally
And
depends upon organization. Okay. Earlier I worked in one organization. So they use a Zimbra mail and before that one they use a SquirrelMail server. So employer has to be pay money for mailboxes. So then mailbox sizes will be created. Like a server people has to maintain mailboxes, right? But not in a
okay,
server. So maybe if it is a third party, then definitely the mailbox size may they give smaller because smaller mailboxes there are providing service provider. So what happens? Less mails kind of stuff. Okay.
okay. So
One
it
more
is not
thing
possible
is
in
you have to
Outlook.
pay for. Yeah, tell me.
Is it possible in Outlook?
No, no, no. So Outlook is a client. I'm talking in a server side.
Okay,
Server side. In
because
server.
I worked in the company. There was a data center as well. They have. And I
Okay.
think they saved their mails in the all files in the data center as well,
Right, right.
of their employees as well.
Yeah.
I used to work on the Outlook.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
they use a in a data center means in data center one server or two servers there are dedicated
Yes,
for
sir.
mail
Yes,
servers.
sir.
So they have a data storage is there. So in that one for every user they will create a one mailbox.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
If my organization maintaining my mail server means maybe they will give big mailboxes. If it is outsources to other organization, they'll give you small mailboxes. It depends upon money you are paying. You pay higher,
Okay.
you'll get more mailboxes from organization, right?
And we can connect when we can buy the data center, we can buy a cloud as well
That is
for
full
for the
risk.
same.
Yeah, we can do it. Depends upon organization. Depends upon.
Okay.
Okay. So your organization want to maintain their own mail servers. They can
Yes,
maintain.
sir.
Bigger. Small organization will give it to some other organization to maintain. All
So which
around.
is more safer, like cloud data center or a private data center, private server?
It's not like that. It's challenging is different. If it is a cloud, for example, I am using Office 365. Office
Yes, sir.
365 is a cloud service, right?
Yes,
What
sir.
are the challenges? Cost challenge, not a maintenance challenge. I no need to maintain, I need to take a risk. So no need to worry about security threats, right? Microsoft is maintaining everything. I'm only creating user accounts and give the user account to the people. I'm paying what I use per user. Per user, I
Yes,
have to
sir.
pay to
Yes,
the
sir. Yes, sir.
so
So, which
maintenance.
cloud we have? Like, if you want to go with this help desk with the DevOps, so which cloud we have to work? Like AWS, Azure, GCP.
Um,
If you want to learn initially for starting.
Starting anything is okay, but as I get to know from Sai sir, it is and from starting onwards also, I know most of the companies are liking to use AWS. Why? Because of AWS having a limited services. It has so many services, but still it is somewhat limited. Okay. Azure is having so many services, it confused the people for a learners. So much of list, so many things are there for similar type of services also so many things. It confuses.
Okay.
Okay.
There are so many tools, I think, in Azure.
Yeah, so many other tools kind of stuff is there. So and material is also training is available freely, but AWS is not much that confusion in that for starters.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are
You want to learn
ST
free,
CloudWatch
there is
and
a
all.
free learning things also there. Microsoft free learning sites are there. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure also having a free learning sites are there. Directly Oracle is teaching, Microsoft giving like that.
Okay.
Okay. Where we discuss, yes, if mailbox sizes are smaller in a mail servers, so compulsory we have to do that. Okay, so if you are doing with a Gmail access, like a web browser access, so what we are doing it is, so what is the solution? So, so better to store your mails into your local PC. Okay, using Outlook application with POP3 protocol. Point is, I'll show you guys my mailbox size, my organization from Microsoft Office 365. Yeah, and then info is enough. 50 GB, around 49.5 GB mailbox size. Out of that one GB already completed, 48.5 GB it is there. Means main required to configure POP3, not required. Gmail, we are getting around 15 GB free space. Now it is completely free. Means not completely free, what we can say, complete all Google things, Google Drive, Google Docs, all these things combinedly, it is a 15 GB we are getting. Still it is not required to POP3 type of configuration. IMAP or multi client type of access, like a web browser access, Outlook access, Gmail app access, we can get it. No problem. But it is a very small sizes. See difference between 15 GB to 100 MB, 50 MB. Okay, think like the 200 MB only. It's a very small in size. So more number of mails cannot be stored. So what we have to do, use a POP3 and store into the your local PC using Outlook. Okay. So another problem with this one there is a problem. What it is? IMDb version 4, you can access mails from different client apps anytime, anywhere. Anytime, anywhere, any device nowadays, any device is also there. Any application, because mails are stored in the server. POP3, you have to access mails from your local PC only. Why? Because mails are in your local PC only. Mails are in your local PC only. Next. If your local PC down, hard disk failed, if your local PC is down or the hard disk is failed, So your mail data also gone, right? Understand last point, guys? All my mails in my laptop on my
Yes,
desk
sir.
hard disk is gone. Okay, so it is always better to take backup and store in different device, means in other device, not in your local PC, in other device, like an external hard disk. This is the point we have to take. Okay, to take a backup, guys, very simple. Go open export, import export, click here, export to a file. Next, Outlook data file .pst. Next, so which one you want to take a backup? Enter inbox, subfolders, including their subfolders, and next, give the location of where you want to store data, and choose one of the option based on your requirement. Replace duplicate items with items exported, means already yesterday have taken a backup. So this is my backup file. Okay, yesterday I have taken a backup. This is my yesterday backup is there. Today, yesterday I have taken backup. Today I have taken a backup. What happened? The new backup file again extra space it is occupying. So instead of that one, what I have done? Replace the old one, put a new one. Okay, I didn't get a problem since yesterday, so no problem. Today I have taken, replace the duplicate items with the exported items. Yellow duplicate items to be created. It means no, yesterday, today, day before, next day, like this. A yellow the duplicate items means both will store. Do not export duplicate items. Okay, so you have to, with a different name, you have to export it, not with the same name. That's the point. Okay, this is called a backup, guys. So backup. I think I given a PPT link also. There I showed how to take a backup kind of stuff. So there is a two more, this point, last point, guys. So your Outlook data is stored in your local PC, right? Your data is stored in your local PC. I will show you that one. File, account settings, data file, and data file, browse file location. Okay, so it will directly opens. This is my data file. Can you see .ost? This is my .ost. So what is this .ost? It is Outlook data file where my Outlook data is stored. All files, all mails I am receiving and sending, those mails are stored in this file only. Okay, if I delete this file and the mail data in my PC, I will lose. Of course, it stored in both the places. Okay, So both it is in server as a client. So I can access through web browser. I can access through web browser, and I can access through. Okay, so I'm accessing through web browser also. Outlook I have opened, and already I given my email ID password. No problem. See, I can see the mails from here, and as well as I can able to see the mails from here also. Okay. So this is .yst file which contains all my mails inside. And what is this .pst? PST also same thing. The mail stored in a file with the extension either .yst, .pst. Guys, my mail server is Microsoft mail server. I am using Office 365 account, so it is Microsoft related. Okay, it is a Microsoft related. So because of my mail server is a Microsoft Exchange mail from Office 365, so it is a Microsoft mail server. The extension is .yst. If it is other than Microsoft, means your mail server is can be a Zimbra mail or Dovecot mail or SquirrelMail, Postfix mail, and your mails are stored in a file with the extension of .pst. What is .pst? Personal storage table, and .yst? Offline storage table. If you possible, guys, find out what is the difference between 2CC, BCC. 2 means to whom we are sending.
Carbon copy and blind carbon copy.
Very good, very good, very good. You are sending a mail to one person. Okay, this is the main person. For example, I'm sending same mail to my HR. Means I'm sending a mail to a person and notify to HR. HR also knows I send a mail to user 2. Okay, I send a mail to user 2. For example, I'm sending a mail to user 2 and user 3. So user 2 knows the mail is sent to user 2 and as well as user 3. User 3 also knows mail sent to user 2 and HR also received same mail as a CC. For example, I put a user 4, user 5, user 6, user 7. 4 members I send through BCC. For example, I collect all your mails and I kept in BCC. I send a mail. I compose the mail. In BCC, I put all your names here. And you will receive a mail. Okay, for example, user 4 received a mail. That's it. He don't know. Same mail is go to user 567. You don't know. The mail is sent to 567. Same user 5 don't know. Mail is sent for a 467. You think he received a mail. That's it. You don't know other BCC persons. But 2 or CC is not like that. 2 person CC person knows to whom this mail is sent. To whom this mail is sent. Other 2 people or other CC people. 2 people CC people. Okay, this is blind carbon copy. Of course, backup. How to take a backup in troubleshooting? Important is first take backup regularly. Backup and restore. If possible, anytime try to make it a backup and restore. POP3 IMAP differences. Okay. If unable to send a mail kind of stuff, that is also try. Mail rules. Mail rules and signature. We can't teach everything. So it need at least 2 days of time, complete 2 days of time to practice doing all kind of stuff, minimum to. This is signature, guys. Can you see? When I open to compose the mail, the signature is automatically loaded by default. Now I have to change my signature. Like this is another signature, the one. Yeah, this is see the signature is changed. And the logo got changed recently, so then we change the signature like this. So you need to type everything. So you keep saving in the signature box. So obviously you can easily get that. So you want to change some information here, you can try it also. So I don't want to save. No. Another one is role. See, it is when I receive any mail in the mail related, it has a happy birthday. Okay, if it is having any happy birthday kind of stuff. Okay, so it is mentioned anything in the subject happy birthday, then that mails will separately store in a this folder. Okay, so when I receive any specific mail from HR at the rate HR at the rate 70s.com is there now. So if I receive any mails from this HR, so obviously this will come into this place only. So it won't mix with my inbox. Inbox sometimes it is very important, general important kind of mails are there. So why should I mix with these happy birthdays, events, and other kind of stuff here? Okay, so that is I have separated. So when I receive any mail, this is a role, manage rules, you can see. So how I got it? I will show you happy birthday. Apply this rule after message arrives with a happy birthday or service anniversary in the subject, and on this computer only move it to happy birthday folder. Receive any mails from HR at the rate 70s, move to HR 70s and stuff. If I receive any mail from h1b at the rate 70s.com, the mail go to this h1b folder separately. So these are the rules I have created, and different rules also there. You go to new rule. Okay, stay organized, stay up to date, blank rules. Stay up to date is when I receive a new mail, that is, when I receive any new mail, it will give some notification sound like your mobile phone. You receive a new message, it will make some sound, right? Alert is there. Same way, when I receive a new mail, it will send a alert message, alert sound. You will get it, alarm kind of stuff. Guys, this is about your Outlook. Some information. Again, in Outlook, important is what is an Outlook? What is an Outlook? What is the use of Outlook? Protocols. Important is protocols. These protocols are very important. What protocols we use? What is their port numbers? Protocols and their port numbers. And what is the use of their protocols and port numbers? Okay. Protocols used. Difference between HTTP and HTTPS, already I told that one, that is also important. That is not involved here, but I told this here also once again. Okay, HTTP, SMTP, IMAP. Difference between IMAP version 4 and POP3. What is OST? What is PST? That is important. Okay. And if Outlook is not working, what to do? Application related troubleshooting, configuration, and network related troubleshooting, you will do it. Guys, are you okay up to here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So relax, just 2 minutes, relax. Okay. I will continue with VPN, Outlook and VPN in one single shot. I will tell because these two are common questions. Okay. About servers and services, I will forward that video. So once you are completed up to now, then go to other part. Okay. Meanwhile, I will
Okay,
send
sir.
what is cloud definition, cloud services, basic few questions and answers I will send, which is we are generally questions. If you want to say anything, no problem, tell me.
No, sir.
Sir, I have one question. Is
Okay.
it like um, payment varies from location to location, company location?
Meaning?
Meaning, if we join on now we are on 70th payroll. Once we joined on HCL payroll, so what will be the location of the company? So is it vary if there is a Noida location or there is Bangalore location? So at the Bangalore location, the salary will uh, increased a little bit than
Okay.
the Noida location.
Point is, whether it is your 70s payroll or HCL payroll, it is HCL which side, which location should be allocated to a candidate. Depends upon the project. Okay. Depends upon the candidate status. Means, okay, nowadays, because of demand is there in Noida, people are they are keep putting into the Noida. So for people like to come to Hyderabad, people want to work in a Bangalore. Most of the people, even north side people also want to work in either Hyderabad because Hyderabad is more comfortable zone for any kind of region if people coming. Okay, as compared to other locations. Bangalore is another hand because it's a more mixed
Yes, sir.
culture. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
Chennai
If
is not much
in
mixed. You tell me.
initially we when we'll be on the payroll of on these 70s, and when we'll get permanent to the SCL, then we will get hike again. And initially, but I don't know about the locations because I worked other for C2S profiles as well. So
Okay.
there was the criteria when they convert the candidate to the permanent payroll, they give the hike to the candidate.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So generally it is there. Generally,
But the location is depend on the client.
those things location wise, because a lot of people are worrying about the location kind of stuff. Location wise, salary hike is may not be there. I'm not going, but if you want to change the location, so we can give a letter like any possibility of a change of location to this particular area. But promising says so coming getting Hyderabad location is very difficult and Bangalore also. Okay. So either you go to Coimbatore side or maybe have to go to like you want to shift to Kolkata, it is very easy to shift. Maybe in future, maybe Rajasthan kind of place is there. You can easily shift to Rajasthan. Okay. So next IT development, maybe there if more vacant lands are there. So their states want to develop in IT wise. So they will put a companies offers more availabilities. So more demand is there. Okay. So location demand, second one is people demand. People want to go come to Hyderabad or Bangalore and others or Pune. Pune is also one of the comfortable zone as you know, three places.
So, so what is the future after this helpless support engineer, like after 5 years, 10 years, and what will be the
Don't
future
go to
of a
5 years, 10
helpless?
years. After 5 years, 10 years, your level become higher. Like 5 years, you are in a level three. Okay. Within 2 years, you are in
So
level
level
two. Okay. Within 1.5 year also you
and
get level 2 support. Level 3 is a good salary. 5 years means very good salary. It is. IT it is. Next one is you once you are into the industry, once you are inside, So based on first 6 months to 1 year, you will understand what kind of work you are doing, means what type of support you are doing, like then you want to add a technology, networking related or a server or a cloud. Generally, people are learning cloud, even use or not use, but just for some purpose, they are adding a cloud. Okay, so add to your resume
Okay.
whether they get a project or not. Two things: one is cloud, another one is Python. Whether useful or not, no one is worries. Okay, so add one cloud, any cloud, no problem. Plus Python and improve any base technology application level like a SAP, Salesforce kind of application level.
So what is
Knowledge.
the roles? What is Salesforce responsibilities?
No, no, so we have to finish this one. Okay, that you can search
Okay,
it
okay,
there.
fine, okay,
Okay, so I'm
okay,
telling
fine.
you this like a SAP, Salesforce kind of application related application. These are all applications, right? So application.
Application development.
Yeah, it's not developing. Say SAP basis is the developer, not basis.
Okay,
ABAP, SAP, ABAP is developer. Remaining are just the tools only. Okay, or Oracle, OBAE kind of stuff. Applications, Power BI application, Tableau applications, application administration, server side administration, or application usage. This application
okay,
technology like you can go through this networking, right? CCNA, CCNP, or server side Microsoft servers. Okay, Microsoft Active Directory, DHCP, these are all kind of stuff is there. Linux servers, Linux based machines. You can add those things if you want. Or DevOps, which is not a development, it is administration of DevOps tools. Okay, mainly CI/CD CD tools, Jenkins kind of tools. So anyone you can pick up, learn, attach, get
so
discuss.
Terraform is also a tool for DevOps. Terraform.
Terraform. Yeah, it's total DevOps. Lot of tools are there. Terraform, Kubernetes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This
Yes, sir.
HashiCorp. HashiCorp is giving so many tools. Okay, so you can add. So you can do that one. So it's always right. Keep adding. First, you are getting in IT experience. Keep adding things. So try. So instead of
Okay, sir.
worrying a fake certificate to go to company, so you are getting an experience means maybe this year or next year, after 2 years, you'll change the company. Definitely salary hike and they will hire you, right? But work at least 2 years, 2.5 years. You are fresher to experienced candidate. 6 months is not a experience. It is 2.5 years is a you are become a fresher to experienced candidate in the particular domain with a IT experience. Okay,
Yes.
very good. So yeah, last one. I am adding this kind of stuff. So first one is what is VPN? Virtual Private Network. Virtual Private Network. Before going to virtual private network, I want to tell about a leased lines or dedicated lines. What is this leased lines? Guys, we learn about a WAN, wide area network, right? See, this is my organization and this is my main corporate office. Okay, our main head office kind of stuff. It contains my infrastructure, my servers are there, database servers are there, storage devices are there. Okay, storage devices are there. Okay, like that. Okay, my infrastructure, it is my servers, web servers, storage servers, database servers, application servers. So different servers, mail servers. Okay, these are in my corporate office. in their infrastructure. Okay, this is my infrastructure part. Now I am working in same organization, and I have a connectivity with my LAN. There is a LAN connector is there. Okay, I am in same office. For example, it is a New York office. Okay, a London office, or like that. So you can say I am working same organization through LAN. Okay, it's same LAN connectivity. I am connecting a server to certain configuration. That is my web server. I want to upload my web pages files, or maybe it is a database server. I want to change some database related settings, or maybe adding some database information there. Maybe it is a mail server. I'm creating a new user there. Like, so this is what I'm trying to do is, okay. So I'm working in same organization. My servers are also in the same organization. I'm accessing through my LAN communication, my private network. Okay. Intranet. Do you remember first classes of networking? Intranet. Okay. So that's why every detail is should remember and things are important. Okay. This is my branch office or some head office kind of stuff. Some branch office, head office, another office. It's in Hyderabad, for example. Main office, Hyderabad main office, it is in India operations. Like in this world, so many offices, like in New Jersey, New York, maybe it is in China, Australia, Sydney office is there, Melbourne office is there, okay, Cape Town office is there. Like organizations, multinational companies, their data centers are available in different places. I'm taking only two. What they will do, they form a WAN connectivity between them. Okay, so they'll tie with the ISPs. These ISPs, okay, they agree to with some ISP kind of stuff. They'll give a leased line. These leased lines are dedicated lines between the organization, dedicated line. So normally we take 50 Mbps internet speed. You may get a 50, less than 50 Mbps, up to 50 Mbps. Our broadband connections are up to 50 Mbps, up to 100 Mbps. You may not be get it. But this is not up to. If you take 20 Mbps, 20 Mbps only. 30 Mbps, 30 Mbps, 10 Mbps, 10 guarantee. And it is not mixed with any internet traffic. It's not mixed with any other internet traffic. You got a dedicated line. Compared to broadband connection, these leisure lines are costly. By monthly payment or yearly payment, you have to take a rent of the lines. So complete rent you are taking. Okay. Buying a car is not example. Hiring a car means you have a book a Wala or a, what is that one? Uber. So it is just you pay and for use. Okay. But lease it means you rent a car. Rent a car is costly, right? You from hours by how many days you are using, that much cost you have to pay, right? So not an example. It's okay. They use a lease line. For lease lines also there is a standards like a T1 line, T2 line, 3 line like that, or E1 line, E2 line. It is a fixed bandwidth and stable connection. 100% connectivity. ISP has to give SLA 100% connectivity guarantee. Okay, so and our 98% of uptime, 95% of uptime. So they have to give minimum guarantee connectivity. Okay, anything beyond disconnection is happened, ISP has to suffer. Okay, and companies has to suffer. What is the use of this one? In my branch office also I have some servers, and also certain people are working in this one. For example, this guy want to access this server, he can able to access through leisure line, just like a direct connectivity. So no need to use, and of course, already there is a setup, but between this, here one setup and here firewall setup and modem setup, all these things are there. Router setup is there, but he never feel he's connecting to a remote server. He's feeling he's connecting to a local server only. How is this person is connecting? Same he is connecting this server, not different IP, same kind of local IP. That kind of setup is there through the laser lines. No other outside people cannot able to interfere with this one. It's a direct connectivity, private connectivity. Okay. The next one is, if in case you want to sync between the devices, like this is my database server and this is another database server. We have a data here also data. Both will be sync each other. In this one also we use, it is happened through leisure lines only. Guys, understand what is a small point, at least somewhat, about leisure line? It is costly and it dedicated bandwidth and secure. No need to encrypt. It's no encryption, but it is secure because it's your private line. It take care by your service provider. This is another branch office. For example, small branch office. Location is, for example, Pune. Or Bangalore is a big place. Small office, for example, Pune. I cannot take leisure lines. Leisure lines cannot be affordable always because it's a costly. It's very small offices. This leisure line, the cost difference, and you can't put a cost on it. So what we are there are doing for that one. So we can't put a leisure lines for this one. Second one is work from home candidate is there na? Work from home candidate. So they are having a internet connectivity like this. Through internet, these people can able to connect internet, right? Through internet, they want to connect it, but I don't want to put my infrastructure directly on the internet. So what I will do it, I will put a one VPN server. I will put a one VPN server. So what this user will send a request with a username, password to this VPN server. I am this particular user, and this is my password. This is the type of connectivity, means the protocol kind of stuff. It's a tunneling protocol, encryption method it is. You will ask VPN, please allow me to connect. VPN verify user identity and it will establish a connectivity between the networks. So they'll create a one encrypted channel between things. Okay, you give a one encrypted line. Same goes for this one. This user through internet send a request to the VPN server. This is my username. This is my password. This username and password verified by VPN and establish a connectivity between a private connectivity between this internal infrastructure private network to the user. How this user who is inside the same organization connected to their servers, their infrastructure, their applications, same way this user also can able to connect Now, these users also can able to connect same way, but procedure is different. Is connected through LAN, is connected through leased line, means WAN connectivity. These are connected through internet. This is direct private network. This is over private network, like a intranet. This is intranet. This is extranet. This is internet. Okay. This is
Sir,
intranet. Yeah, tell me.
sir, VPN is working as an router.
No. You should not say router. It's like kind of stuff because different networks. But VPN is it will encrypt your connectivity. It will encrypt your connectivity, establish a private connectivity between, means over internet, you can access your private network. Over internet, you are accessing your private network.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is an internet, right? Through internet is connecting to his private network, this private network, okay? Through VPN.
Through VPN, yes.
So connecting private network through our public network through VPN. Like that you can say. Connecting private network over public network means internet using VPN. Using VPN or through VPN.
Okay.
So this is the statement. So what is this VPN kind of stuff? It will encrypt your public connectivity. You are established, you are trying to connect through VPN. What VPN do? VPN use certain tunneling protocols. It encrypt your connectivity and give a private packet transmission from your local internet, means from here to here. It's look like a direct connectivity. The same as like you are sitting in the same office, intranet, how you are accessing, same way from VPN also. It's look like you are connecting like that only. But actually you are connected to internet, from internet to VPN server to your public net, your private network. But actually it is look like for a user, they are connected in a locally. Okay. So this is about a VPN, guys. Different type of
Sir,
VPNs are there. Yeah, tell me.
what will happen if VPN is not there?
What is?
What will happen if VPN is not there?
No balance, no connection.
So it will not connect.
It won't connect. So one is for an organization. So either use a leased line. If you have a leased line option, use a leased line. It is secure line. We don't use encryption method in leased line, but it is private line. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Secure line. Next one is, if you cannot able to establish leased line everywhere, you cannot give a, like, so we are giving VPN for our organization people only, not for public people, right? So we are giving VPN access to people working for our organization, right? Either they are working from home or people who can able to access through internet. For their purpose, we are using VPN.
Same organization.
Same organization, not for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, we have to keep our servers into the public. That is danger. Public means you are all exposed. Your private data is there in your private network. Should not connect it to public directly. So what we use? We use a VPN to secure a connectivity between your private network to the user, to the user over the public network. So how many confusion statements, guys? But understand leased line difference and VPN difference. First understand letter statement. Letter statement. Okay. So here I already given some data. What is leased line? This same diagram I given. What is VPN? Virtual private network. I've given some statements. Okay. And here VPN is safe and cheaper than leased lines. Cost will be reduced. Okay. Instead of everywhere you cannot put a leased line, you can use VPN easily. And it is encrypted, secure line it is created. User can connect remote infrastructure like a connecting in a local network. Where we cannot use leased line connection, there VPN works. Okay guys, this is about VPN and Outlook. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Bye bye. And